I'm going home, oh yes. I'm going home, oh yes. I'm going home, Lord, Lord. I'm going home.
I'm a little nervous that by the end of this interview, you will have transformed into someone who wants to kill me.
It's possible. It's happened before, so be careful.
This character has such an interesting arc and progression.
Yeah.
Because you start out, he seems so innocent and naive and wounded, and we feel for him.
Right.
Then he goes over the deep end. Can you talk about figuring out how much crazy to show at which points?
That was the challenge. It was not to reveal too much too soon, just to gradually build and then the audience be like, oh, wow, he's nuts. So yeah, I didn't want to reveal too much too soon. And there was like a point, I think, where I slammed my fist down and I'm like, I am not a mistake. I think that was sort of a moment where that was the change, the spiral, the downhill spiral.
It's just a matter of time, Ian. See, I've already replaced you with your wife, and soon enough, I'll do the same with your son.
We filmed a lot of the end of the movie first, which in a way was good because that was the more physically demanding stuff. It was the banging on the door and the running, and it was just the more physically demanding stuff, and that was draining. So it was good to get that out of the way first, and then focus on the nice side.
That also must have felt nice, though, because you get to start out balls crazy, and then slowly wean your way off so that by the time it's done, you're a regular person again.
Exactly, yeah.
I just think that you, I don't know, you really raised his spirits with the football practice the other day.
No, it's our pleasure. I mean, he's a really good kid.
He is.
I can tell that he's loved.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're a good mom.
Thanks.
I really admire that he knows what he wants and he just kind of goes after it. You know, I mean, he doesn't hesitate, no second guessing or anything.
Does it surprise you when you hear audience members say that even after he's gone off the deep end, there are still moments when we feel bad for this guy? Is that a compliment? Does it scare you? What do you think when people have that reaction?
Yeah, you still feel for the guy, yeah, because you want to feel for him because he is a vulnerable kind of guy. So I think like all those kind of, De Niro in Cape Fear, he's a very vulnerable guy underneath the rage, and I think it's good if the audience feels for you because he's just human. He's like it's possible for anyone to sort of do crazy things given the circumstances. So I think it's good that people can still feel for him because he is a tortured soul.
Hi.
I should have never let it go down the path that it did. It's just a mistake.
I am not a mistake.
This is not a solution.
Personally, for me, if I was thrown away for 2 years into a different city, a new environment, I wasn't getting paid a cent. I was devoting my time to helping people. I had all these rules put on me, all these things that are to you and I, like drinking a cup of coffee or whatever, is a sin. You can't have any addictive substances. There's a lot of things you're not allowed to do. You put that much pressure on someone with just another guy, and you're living together, and yeah, you can crack.
Okay.
Why don't you get in? I'll give you a ride.
No, it's fine. I can. It's against the missionary rules.
But it's 90 degrees out. You're wearing black slacks.
It's not bad. I'm actually okay.
You're sweating to death.
It's not that bad. It's just it's fine, but thanks.
We're not trying to have a stab at the Mormon religion. We're just pointing out a real life story. Like, it could happen. Bruce Wood was the writer. He is a Mormon, and he served a mission. A lot of this movie is based on stuff that happened to him.
Hopefully not the end of the movie.
No.
Okay.
Not a guy stalking people and killing, but definitely people who aren't as they seem on the surface.
What are we doing? I'm 10 years older than you, and we're sleeping together.
What we're doing is so right.
There's two lives trying to
together by God's hand.
Hey, look at daggum.
I love this family more than anything. You guys must be the Mormons, right?
Best movie actually I've ever done. Before that, it was a little bit of TV.
Well, One Tree Hill.
A bit of One Tree
Come
Hill.
on, you and Daphne Zuniga. Who didn't enjoy the hell out of that?
I don't know what it is with these older women. It's
You're cougar bait. I'm going to be totally honest with you. You are 100% cougar bait.
Right. Yep. Works. Started on that show, and I guess someone saw that and like, let's make him a missionary.
What did you do?
What did I do?
What did you do, Kevin?
I did what your husband wasn't man enough to do. That's what I did. I taught the scumbag a lesson.
You taught him a lesson?
Yeah, because there's punishment for sexually extorting his patients, and Penny, stop. He can't do that. He can't do that to you. But I took care of that, Catherine, because I'm the man here, and your husband should have done that a long time ago, but he didn't. When can I see you again? That's all I want to know.
I don't think that's a good idea.
When, Catherine? Please, just give me a time and a place, and I'll be there.
Right now. This is the end of it.
You've also got, I mean, for your first movie, there are a lot of revealing scenes in this. I mean, in addition to the, you know, in the bedroom scenes, you must be thrilled with your out of the pool shot. I mean, that is the classic Hollywood star, I've arrived glamour shot.
Right.
It was like a cologne commercial, man. Like,
yeah. Makeup team did a good job there. Good airbrushing. They have a great airbrush machine. The pool was heated to the right temperature.
Nice.
It was a little hot, generated a little bit of sweat, which is good. Helped with the glisten. Extras around. It was a good sunny day. Perfect conditions for a glistening hero shot.
It all fell into place.
Yeah.
It was God's plan.
It was. Yeah, that was... My research definitely helped me out with that. Because what would a Mormon missionary really do in that situation? Would he come up and do a hair flick? I thought no.
No, probably not. He'd be all modest about it.
Yeah,
wearing a raincoat. Right. Some flippers.
Yeah, well, he's not even supposed to be doing. That was a sin, you know? Doing that. So many sins. Everything I was doing was a sin. The Mormons would hate me.
They never thought the fact
I need to get a restraining order.
Restraining orders don't work.
he's in
No one is ever going to separate us again. We are meant to be together.